Hey YouTube, it's Drew again. Today I have another deck profile. It's going to be of a low budget Gravekeeper deck. That's right, low budget. Lots of fun. Pretty much plays the same way as a really expensive Gravekeeper deck, well at least my build. But anyways, let's start with the deck. The first three monsters are 3 Gravekeeper Spy. He's pretty much a trump card of the deck. He's got 12 attack, 2000 defense. When this Necro Valley is on the field, he's got 1700 attack and 25k defense. Well, not 25k, 2500 defense, which is really good because he can block a lot of stuff. And when he's flip face up, you can special summon Assailant, Descendant, Recruiter, just cool stuff like that. Real fun. The next 3 cards are pretty standard. 3 Gravekeeper's Descendant. He's really awesome. When Necro Valley's on the field, he's a 2k beater, and he can pop cards. He can pop multiple cards, flip up a Spy, normal summon Recruiter, pop 2 cards, fun stuff. The next 3 cards I like to play, 3 Assailant. I like to play 3 Assailant because Assailant's a really fun card to play. When Necro Valley's on the field, he's friggin' 2000 and 2000, and you can change stuff to defense or to attack depending on how much defense it has and run it over. Pretty fun card. Search him out with Spy or Descendant. Next is, Spy or Recruiter. Next is 3 Recruiter. Recruiter's pretty awesome. He's pretty much the searcher of the deck. The old combo with Descendant and Recruiter is pretty awesome. You can search out another Recruiter or anything else you want. And he's also 1700 attack when you have Necro Valley. Next, 3 Commandant. He pretty much allows you to discard himself to the graveyard to add Necro Valley to your hand. Or with Necro Valley active, he can be a 21 beater, which is pretty nice. The only reason why I don't like him is because he's an earth monster. If he was dark, he'd be a lot better. I'll see why in a second. Anyways, so I'll just recap. Recruiter, you can add pretty much him with Recruiter. You can add himself. You can add Assailant. Or you can add Descendant. With Spy, you can pretty much add anyone, which is pretty nice. Except for Descendant. Except for, what is his face? Commandant. Yeah. Anyway, spells. Obviously, 3 Necro Valley. Everyone knows what it does, or most people do. All Gravekeepers get 500 attack and defense, which is pretty nice. And cards in the graveyard cannot be targeted or removed from play, which is pretty cool. Screws a lot of decks over. And then, of course, I play 3 Gravekeeper Steel. Another really good card in the deck. It allows you to pull 2 of your Gravekeepers out of the grave, even when Necro Valley is active. So you have more fodder in your hand to destroy cards on their field with Descendant's effect. Or you can just have another Spy if you already attributed them. Next is 2 MST for backfield destruction. I just like it because you can set it, to the bluff, destroy the card real nice. Now, 2 Upstart Goblin. They're colored in. Because Pot of Duality, it's supposed to be low budget. I could play Pot of Duality, I have it. But, this is kind of fun playing 2 Upstart Goblin. Just a fun deck. 2 Royal Tribute. Allegedly the best card in the deck. Best spell card. It's really good. You can minus them first turn. Especially if you're playing like a 6 Sam deck and they have all monsters in their hand. They're screwed. It's pretty awesome. Pretty much if you have Necro Valley active, both players, you gotta reveal their hands and discard all monster cards to the grave, which is really awesome. It's great. Play 2, gets limited to 2. The next 3 cards are 1 Book of Moon, just because. 1 Allure of Darkness, great for extra draw power. And 1 Dark Hole. I'm sure everybody knows what those do. But if you don't, Book of Moon, quick play, flip 1 face-up monster down into face-down defense position. And then of course, Allure, draw 2 cards, and remove from play 1 dark monster in your hand. The reason why I don't like this guy right here, Commandant, is mainly because he's not dark. If he was dark, and I had him in my first hand, then it'd be good to pitch for Allure, Alright, trap cards. Now, the first 2 trap cards are 2 Bottomless. Now, depending on what deck I'm playing, against plants or not, I will slide them out for 2 Trap Hole. But they're really awesome, and I like playing them. Next, 2 Trap Stun to negate those traps. Gotta love negating those traps, pretty sweet. Next, 2 Black Horn of Heaven. It's kind of like a Solemn Warning, just special summons. You know, inherit special summons. It's okay. It's fun to play. Since this is only my fun deck, not my main deck, I'm not going to run Solemn Warning in here. But these are great. Counter trap cards, nice. Also good bluff. The next 4 trap cards are just seem like an obvious choice for me. Royal Oppression, Torrential Tribute, Solemn Judgment. Who doesn't love Solemn? And of course, Mirror Force. Yay, fun. I love all these cards in the deck. It's a really fun deck to play. And it's low budget. Except for some of the Solemn, I mean, you can probably get one out of the new Fairy Structure deck as a common, or whatever it is, for pretty cheap, which is nice. But anyways, thanks YouTube. That was my low budget Gravekeeper deck profile. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.